Hello and welcome. This video is the raw footage from my Twitch streams. I decided to make these available to anyone who wants to go back and watch the games from the beginning. If you enjoy this content, please like and subscribe, and don't forget to join us on Sundays and Thursdays at 9:30 p.m. Pacific Time on Twitch at the link in the description. Thank you and enjoy!
Hello everyone, hi and welcome. Welcome Wave, welcome Will. Hi Pika, hi Granny. I hope everyone has had a wonderful weekend. My weekend has been pretty busy. Friday was a day off school for my eldest, so that was fun. And of course, it was raining, so indoor activities. Saturday was pretty standard, and then there was today. So, today my daughters rushed out the door so fast um, that they forgot to eat breakfast. Um, and of course, my eldest dragged my husband and my youngest to the furthest park that they normally walk to, um, and had fun all day. But yeah, thankfully for me, I wasn't there for that part. I had to work at a place that I love working at, but on Sundays in particular, it feels like there's a time dilation inside the store. So for most days, working 5 hours is not a big deal. On Sundays, working 5 hours feels like a 15-hour shift. Don't know why. Don't know why it's only Sundays, but it is. I get home and my girls are eating, and my littlest one is in her high chair, and her arms and legs are blue. Marker blue. Because apparently she has gotten a hold of a marker and colored all of herself blue. It's a good thing they were already scheduled for a bath, but still, that was fun. Our hot water heater is trying to decide if it's going to go out or not. Sometimes it works, sometimes it sort of works, and it's not consistent on what it's going to do. Yeah, so it's been a day. Yeah, the blue came off in the bath. There's a couple of places where I don't know if the pigment got a little deeper or what. It's still got a slight tint to it, but for the most part, the blue came off. You're having the same water heater problems? Yeah. And it's not like you can point to a problem other than that it's not working right. You're not completely sure what's wrong because it's not giving consistent problems. So, yeah. Um, Baby daughters and markers are a dangerous combination. So, yeah, that's been my day. I am looking forward to playing Genshin Impact tonight. I am looking forward to the stress relief. Um, we are going to be playing through Venti's story, and then once that is over, we'll pop into Miliestra Wonderland today instead of starting any of the other main storyline quests. Just because time. Those things take time, and it's easier to get them all done at once. Alright, let's go! As we all know, Venti is Barbados, and the Archon of Mondstadt. Alright. Head to a certain spot in the Animal Gods Statue Plaza. You keep forgetting about Wonderland?
Ancient alchemy truly is fascinating.
The Vision Hunt Decree.
Alright, we'll check the age of the water heater, Will. Maybe we'll get lucky.
What's the hurry?
Luck in my household is a very strange thing. And because it is such a strange thing, I try not to rely on it. It's an electric gas heater. It's an electric heater. There's no gas running to this house.
Hey, look over there! She's all by herself, right? Because she's acting as if she's talking and laughing with somebody else. Paimon's creeped out.
I had imaginary friends too when I was a kid. It's an old house. Yeah. That may or may not have anything to do with the water heater having issues. Could be the coils need to be cleaned. That's a common problem. Could be the pilot lights not working properly in your overall setup. That could be a problem. As it is gas, if you don't have a carbon monoxide detector, I highly recommend getting one. Water heaters need to be drained every few years. That's nice. I live in a townhouse that I'm renting. That's not my job. My job is to go to the landlord and tell him it's not working. Back to the game. I had an imaginary friend too when I was a kid.
What? You mean you used to act like that too?
Most kids do.
So is this an invisible friend who hangs out with you sometimes? Or do they just exist in your imagination?
In your imagination means imaginary.
Imagination. Imaginary. Oh, you must mean imagined friend, right? Why didn't you just say so? So, this imaginary friend of yours, when does Paimon get to meet them?
We don't hang out anymore.
Seriously? So, imaginary friends just disappear when you grow up?
Tragically, yes.
Oh, Paimon was looking forward to meeting yours. Hey, don't suppose your brother has an imaginary friend too?
Last time your family had a landlord, they left everything for you to pay. Yeah, that is typically a bad landlord unless it is specifically written down and agreed in your lease. But that typically means you're getting a discount on the amount you're paying in rent. And isn't legal some places. Does my brother have an imaginary friend? I'm sure they do.
No way! You guys are so lucky! Because they have this game in Liyue. Have you heard of it? It's a 4-player game, but it seems you guys could play it with just the 2 of you.
Oh, Traveler! Fancy meeting you here.
Hey, Venti.
Tone deaf bard. What are you doing here?
I'm here because Lisa has been making some exciting new contraptions.
Why does the thought of Lisa's contraptions make Paimon so nervous?
Hey, it's better than Klee experimenting.
Come now, that's no way to speak about the elegant Miss Lisa.
The advantage to renting is you can call the landlord for repairs. Now you have to fix everything. I assume... That is supposedly the advantage to leasing. It was problems that were already there when we moved there, but we didn't know about it until we did. Yeah, they're still supposed to be the ones to fix it, just because it's their property. Unfortunately, there is a whole host of terrible landlords that just don't, and there's only so much people can do. And sometimes the recourses we have are more expensive than just leaving things as they are or moving.
For this particular contraption, Lisa had to import some dangerous materials from Sumeru.
How does that make it better?
Dangerous?
A monocle equipped with some sort of detector?
That's right. Looks like a monocle, but actually it's called a Nernama detector. Sadly, Lisa isn't able to use it herself, so I'm borrowing it for a while. And also, I'm testing it out for her, to see if it actually works.
Oh, that sounds like a bad news bears.
Huh? Why can't Lisa use it?
Perhaps it's because she lacks a certain childlike sense of wonder. Or maybe there's some other reason for it.
You're not saying it as an excuse to them. You meant it as a what the heck kind of thing. Yeah, I had a renter in college who... I rented the house directly after my friends did. And my friends specifically gave to me some of the items that they had brought to the house because they were not going to be using them because they were graduating and I was staying on one final year. When I left and took those items with me, the landlord accused me of stealing them. That was fun.
If you want to know for sure, just ask her yourself sometime.
So you can see them? Go on, tell us. What does his imaginary friend look like?
That would be telling.
Aww, Venti.
Anyway, it's all yours now, Traveler. Take a look. See if you can see Nora's imaginary friend.
Do you see him? Do you see him?
Wow, it really works.
Huh, so it does work for you two.
Paimon wants to see? Wait, but this gizmo isn't in Paimon's size. Alright then, you'll just have to be Paimon's eyes on the ground. Let's go see what everyone's imaginary friends look like. Flora from the flower shop always seems kinda floaty-headed. You know, Paimon bets she has an imaginary friend.
One doesn't have to be floaty-headed to have an imaginary friend. That's biased, Paimon. Yeah, Suzanne, that landlord really wasn't great. I actually ended up putting a carpet in my bathroom halfway through the year because the floor of the bathroom, it was on a was on a pier and beam foundation. The floor of my bathroom, a portion of it disintegrated. So there was a hole in my bathroom floor. I fixed it by putting a piece of cardboard over it and putting a rug over it to keep the house
Come
from
on,
being
let's get
freezing
moving.
cold.
We're not frozen in place after all.
Yeah. Pika, that is pretty miserable landlord.
There it is! Behold, a floaty imaginary friend for floaty-headed Flora! A bloaty floaty!
Wait, imaginary friends can be plants now?
Imaginary friends can be pretty much anything, Paimon. Do you have an imaginary friend?
Hi, Traveler. Hi, Bard.
Hi, Flora. Can I ask you a question?
Sure. How can I help?
Who's your friend?
Oh, you mean Mr. Floaty? Most people can't see him. Mr. Floaty is my bestest friend. We grew up together.
Oh, really?
No fair. Paimon hates feeling left out.
Flora, why exactly are you friends with a bloaty floaty?
What's wrong with it? I always wanted to be friends with a plant who could fly.
I mean, that's as good a reason as any.
Friends with a flying plant? Why?
Because then when it's windy, you and your friend can fly off into the sky together. You gotta admit that's pretty cool.
Isn't that called being blown away?
That's what some people like to call it.
You say that like there's a problem, Paimon.
I only found out this plant existed from an explorer who told me stories of his adventures. I think his name was Stanley.
Oh, I know Stanley.
Stanley's an adventurer.
Yep.
And you can tell he's an expert at it from the stories he tells. The Amazing Adventures of Stanley are super famous in Mondstadt. He's in the city at the moment. You should go ask him to tell you some of his stories.
Yes, Stanley the Fraud.
That sounds like a fun idea for next time. But right now we have other things to attend to.
Flora's a pretty mysterious kid.
I can think about is dealing. Which child shall we interrogate next?
Paimon's thinking. Oh, how about that little guy on the bridge?
Alright, so Timmy gets really mad if you disturb his pigeons. However, for most characters, there is no way to sneak up on the pigeons. There are supposedly some characters that can. In this account, at least, I don't have any of them. He's got a ruin guard? Why is it a ruin guard for Timmy?
No way!
Well, that is unexpected.
Timmy's imaginary friend is a ruin guard?
Yeah, I've heard of guardian angels, but come on.
Paimon's freaking out right now. That thing is sure to attack us.
It's imaginary, Paimon.
What say you we postpone our conversation with Timmy for the time being?
Paimon, it's time to say that line. That line you love so much.
Huh? Paimon has a favorite line?
The one about exploring the area ahead of us later? Okay, so this is not one that we've heard a lot on this account because I avoid the edges, but if you go to the edge of the map, Paimon will scold you.
Seriously? Oh, alright then. How about we explore the area ahead of us later? Children are more open-minded. Is that why they can think up all kinds of imaginary friends?
Fitting, isn't it? That the City of Freedom should be home to children with such boundless powers of imagination.
I swear on the Archons.
What about adults' imaginations? Let's ask some adults at the tavern.
Who all just happen to be conveniently sitting outside for us. You hate that
The
line?
thing about wine is, you have to drink it at the tavern, or you miss out on half the fun.
I don't hate the line personally myself. It's just annoying, especially when you know you're skirting the edge. Because you're trying to reach something that's sitting out there that's right next to the boundary. You have a personal vendetta against that line. I wish you luck on your personal vendetta.
Seems to me you'd find some way of keeping yourself amused even if you drank alone.
If I didn't know any better, I would say you're being deliberately uncivil.
He is.
Just drink responsibly on my premises, okay?
Oh, and if I did have one too many, what then? You'd throw me out along with the trash, is that it?
I mean...
Throw you out?
You know, the same way you threw out Father's legacy. You sold off his mansion, or maybe you've forgotten.
I see no reason to cling to things that have outlived their purpose.
Wow.
Is that so? Then I trust you were most swift indeed to part with a certain vase?
Sorry. I have no recollection.
That's odd. Master Diluc, I'm sure I saw such a vase in your home. A beautiful one, unmistakable in fact.
Seems our suspicions were right. Grown-ups don't appear to have imaginary friends.
No imaginary friends.
Like I said, a lack of childlike wonder.
Seems adults are all the same everywhere.
So people just stop dreaming when they grow up? Okay, well, Paimon for one never wants to grow up.
Are you capable of growing up? The vase has sentimental value. Yeah.
This raises an interesting question. At what age exactly do people's imaginary friends disappear?
When people stop believing in them, obviously.
Let's go and check. How about Ellen? Someone of her age surely must have some imagination left, don't you think?
Uh-oh. Somehow Paimon finds the idea of not being able to see Ellen's imaginary friend kinda scary.
Where is she? Okay. I'm on the wrong side of Mondstadt.
What's the hurry?
I'm not sure that qualifies as an imaginary friend.
Jean? What is Jean doing here? Is Master Jean Ellen's imaginary friend?
It's not at what age, it's at what point. It's not dependent upon age, just mindset. Yeah. It really is. Ellen is really determined to become a knight.
Yeah, she's so conscientious. It's terrifying.
Oh, hello. What are you guys doing?
Are you always training here?
You bet. Today, I heard Stanley talking about his adventures. It was incredible. It got me really pumped up. I hope I can be as outstanding as him one day.
So that you can fight shoulder to shoulder with Master Jean?
I mean, obviously I want to become a knight. And if I got to go on an adventure with Jean herself, well, even better.
Seems Ellen really looks up to Jean.
There is nothing wrong with that.
Huh, thanks. I was thinking, it's not every day I get to hang out with the honorary knight. Would you join me for some sword training? How can I smash all these training dummies at once? Time to clean up. So that's how to do it.
That's how you do
I'm
it.
impressed.
One of the reasons I love Noelle is that move right there.
Oh, thank you. It's clear I still have a long way to go in my training.
So modest. I, for one, think you're quite the pro at this already.
Well, I'm exhausted from training, so clearly my fitness needs some work. One day, though, I'll smash all the training dummies in Mondstadt.
We look forward to that day.
Ellen, she's our girl. If she can't do it, Hilly Churl.
That was a choice.
Thanks. Shoot, I got so caught up here I forgot there's something I was supposed to do today. Ugh, but I'm so sore from training. I can hardly move.
You shouldn't be training that hard. It's not good for you.
Honorary Knight, could you deliver a message to Jack for me?
Who's Jack?
He's a friend of mine. Recently started as an adventurer. We were gonna meet up tonight and discuss adventure plans. Could you let him know it'll have to be another day?
Yeah, I guess.
If I'm not mistaken, you should find him at the Temple of the Lion. He's adventuring with Stanley today. Stanley's a truly legendary adventurer, renowned in all of Mondstadt. He once set foot in the Mare Javari.
How old is Stanley? Or how did he reach Mare Javari? Either one of those questions is a good question. Temple of the Lion. Sure, I missed that place.
Great. Thank you.
Alright. Temple of the Lion again. We also have to do all those elemental trials. Not today.
The Temple of the Lion? We explored this place once before, didn't we? During the Storm Terror incident. Seems like it's now a hot spot for adventurers. That can only mean one thing. We didn't bag all the loot last time! Looks like we can't go any further.
Not to worry. Allow me. Those who wander in the dust, the wind shall send soaring sky high.
The platform moved just as I did that. Come on, platform. Thank you.
Someone needs assistance.
So for those of you who play Genshin Impact on your PlayStation and haven't seen it, or who play on their PC and would like a remote, Genshin Impact is releasing a PlayStation 5 remote, and it's gorgeous. I just don't have a PlayStation 5.
I must leave no stone unturned.
No one escapes my sight.
Cool it!
Get him.
I guess having two Bowmasters on my team is not the most... There's a treasure chest over there.
I'll catch up.
Hopefully I can get it first.
Steady as stone.
Dodge this! Ah!
Ah!
Freeze! Don't get frostbite.
Let's play! Time for takeoff.
No escape.
There we go. However,
Bet
there's
you
a
can't
treasure
keep up
chest.
with me.
I must leave no stone unturned.
Forgive me, I have a Legends of Zelda mindset. Everything gets waxed. Barrels, vases, everything.
Hey, are those guys?
Ah! I got frozen instantly.
Yeah.
Yahoo! think you can get away? Ha.
Let it rain.
That'll work.
Cool it!
As a good knight should.
Sorry, guys. It'll be over shortly. There we go.
I was so sure I was about to die.
To be fair, that could have gone either way. So, you must be Jack the Adventurer, I assume?
Yes. Who are you?
Actually, we came looking for you.
Ellen has a message for you. She said she won't be able to join you today to plan out your next adventure together. She'll join you some other time.
Oh, I see. I feel bad you had to come all this way to find me, and then had to rescue me.
Huh? I don't see what all the fuss is about. It was nothing that I, Stanley, couldn't have dealt with by myself.
I think we're dealing with the fraud.
Whoa! You are Stanley? You are that legendary adventurer? Renowned in all of Mondstadt? Who once set foot in the Mare Javari?
The very same.
I must say, it's an honor to meet one as legendary as yourself. Well then, how would everyone like to proceed? Head back or head further inside?
Jack, what do you think?
I think we should keep going. With Stanley by our side, we'll have no problem.
Okay, motion passed by unanimous consent. Let's head further in.
Sure. Why not?
So, I'm guessing you mostly came here because you want to hear my adventure stories. Am I right?
No, we really were just looking for Jack.
What? Do you know who I am? I am
Unfortunately.
Stanley, renowned adventurer of Mondstadt.
Yeah, I think we got that.
Well, your attitude says maybe you don't got that. I am Stanley, the living legend. Stanley who braved the Mare Javari.
Enough already! Ugh! Stop name-dropping yourself every time you open your mouth!
It's true, though. Stanley is the most amazing guy.
Well, Jack will listen, won't you? Now, where was I?
You and your partner reached the Mare Javari, a famously terrifying place with not a wisp of wind.
Precisely! There was a deathly silence in the air. A sea of ashes stretched out before us, as far as the eye could see. The Mare Javari. Suddenly, my partner was caught in a whirlpool whipped up by an evil beast. Luckily, I managed to grab hold of him just in time.
Wow. So, did he make it?
Sadly, in the end, I alone was able to set foot on home ground once more. A gentle breeze carried away the tears welling up in my eyes.
That poor guy. How could that happen?
Jack, you can't cry so easily if you want to be a great adventurer.
I know. Because an adventurer's proudest achievement is to die in the course of their final adventure.
Oh!
But whatever happens, no adventurer should ever die in a place where the wind doesn't blow. The wind has to bring your spirit back to Mondstadt.
That's right. To die in a place where the wind blows, and to have your spirit carried back to Mondstadt on the wind, that's the truth.
Yeah. Although, the most I can aspire to right now is beginner's commissions, like clearing out the slimes clogging up the sewers.
You shouldn't die in a place with no wind. Why do they keep going on about that? Is that why Stanley thinks the Mare Javari is the most terrifying place in the world? Because there's no wind there?
Ah! The real Stanley is dead. The fact is revealed in Deluxe Story Quest. You think? I don't remember where it's revealed. I'm pretty sure I remember that, but I don't remember where. As for what they're talking about Mayor Javari and being terrifying and the wind, the Mondstadt believes that as long as the wind can touch an area, any souls that die there can be escorted to the afterlife by Barbados. And Mayor Javari is a place where the wind doesn't blow. It is some place that Lord Barbados cannot reach, and so the thought alone terrifies some Mondstadters.
Yahoo! Wouldn't gliding be faster?
Prepare to be blown away!
Hey, go, Bim!
I'm caught in a flower.
Brace yourselves. Let it rain. Think you can get away?
There we go.
This moment will be frozen in time.
Time to clean up. I must leave no stone unturned.
Come on. It's just an abyssal mage. At this point, this should be child's play.
Cool it!
Wish I brought this up.
No escape!
Steady as stone.
There we go.
Traveler, I believe I've made a small discovery. Could I ask you to use the Nernama detector once more?
What? Stanley has an imaginary friend?
It seems his imaginary friend is a seasoned warrior, covered in scars from head to foot, and a look of staunch determination on his face.
Yeah, it fits Stanley's description of himself.
You're saying his imaginary friend is an idealized version of his own self? Interesting idea, but is it true?
Please excuse me. I'll be leaving now.
Bye, Stanley. Do you two still have time to spare?
What is it?
A few days ago, Stanley got drunk and told me a secret. Something he's never told anyone before.
Oh?
The weapons he took on his adventure all those years ago. They were none other than those once wielded by Mondstadt's greatest hero, Vanessa herself. The Sword of Brilliant Valor and the Shield of Magnificent Honor.
Really?
I don't know whether you believe me, but apparently, both the sword and shield are still right here in Mondstadt, over in Dadaupa Gorge. Since you guys are the experts at this, can you come with me to try and retrieve these two legendary weapons?
Why did he abandon them in the wild then?
I don't know. Outstanding individuals always come with their quirks, right? If I can just get a hold of something impressive enough to show my family what I'm capable of, maybe they'll finally come around to the idea of me being an adventurer. Right now, I'm just a rookie. My abilities are limited. And my parents don't support my goals one bit. So, what do you say? Help a guy out?
This seems to be a recurring problem in Mondstadt, in that the parents don't fully support the kids' goals.
I can't bring myself to tell Stanley about it because my reasons are so selfish. But I swear I'll give the weapons back to him as soon as I'm done.
Aw, poor Jack. Let's help him out.
Well, I mean, it's hard to say no after that sob story.
Venti, you coming too?
I don't know.
Oh, one other thing. I have a bottle of rare vintage wine that I had someone fetch for me a couple years ago. Help me find these weapons, and it's all yours.
You think the people in Mondstadt know how to get Venti to do what they want at this point?
Dadaupa Gorge, was it? Let's hurry. There's no time to lose.
Alright, Dadaupa Gorge, here we come. All those Hilly Churls. It's a great time to gather masks. Oopa-doopa-doom. Not even worth trying to teleport. It's not that far away. I know there are some people out there who decide that they are going to play this game where they don't need any of the teleport points, they just run everywhere.
I'll catch up.
I honestly couldn't do it. It would drive me crazy. I do not have that much patience. Even with the distance of some of these teleports, I have a hard time. Woo!
Ooh, wonderful.
Yes, I keep them marked with the comment that I have opened them. And I do that so that I know which one... which ones are missing and which ones I have. Oh, this weather's starting to get bad. That's not great.
I must leave no stone unturned.
Makes things easier for
Freeze!
Kaya.
Ha!
Be gone!
Here we go.
Let it rain.
Cool it! Ha! Ha! Oh, so sorry. Ha! Ha! Ha!
Alright.
What's the hurry?
Where is the support? The sword is supposed to be here somewhere. The question is where?
What's the hurry?
It'd be nice if it was standing up in the middle of a stone somewhere. Make my life.
Ah! Freeze! Ha! Ha! Dodge this! Ha! Ha!
Ah!
Get him!
as stone. Yeah. As a good knight should.
There we go.
Yeah.
Practice some firepower.
Yeah.
Oh, not in there. Oh, it's that blue light in there. That makes
Hey, that bunch of hilichurls. Are they holding some kind of ceremony? And what's with that pile of knickknacks? Are they worshipping them?
Seems so. That must be the Sword of Brilliant Valor, surely.
tornado in a teapot.
Bet you can't keep up with me. No one escapes my sights.
I must leave no stone unturned.
Ah! Thor showed up.
Cool it!
Don't get frostbite.
Windblade.
Steady as stone.
Be gone.
Oi! Rude!
Freeze!
Leave it all to me. Yeah. Yeah. As a dutiful maid would. Yeah.
I need better weapons.
Someone needs assistance.
Oh good, now you're outside the
Cool
frame.
it!
That makes life easier.
Let it rain.
Steady as stone.
There we go.
Lo and behold, the Sword of Brilliant Valor.
Are you sure? Looks kind of basic to Paimon, and a little worse for wear, too.
I agree with Paimon.
Why would hilichurls be bowing down before a piece of junk like this?
Seems somebody tossed an old sword into a pile of spoils these hilichurls were already celebrating.
This is in terrible shape, and it's so basic, I'm at a loss for words.
Say, Jack, have you ever seen an Anemo crystal fly? They're found in the open country around Mondstadt City. If you saw one in broad daylight, you wouldn't bat an eyelid. But in the pitch blackness of night, its brilliant glow is mesmerizing. It truly resembles an exquisite crystal dancing in the night air.
You have such a way with words, Vinti.
Is valor not the same? When everything is going your way, it seems meaningless, fades into the background. But when you're in dire straits, valor is the thing that gets you fired up and fighting back. It's the brilliant ray of light that guides you out from the darkness.
Now this is a hard choice. Do I choose? That was some very elaborate ox dung. Excellent recovery, or almost fell for it myself. I think we'll go with excellent recovery. Although the first one is very tempting.
You're right. You're right. Then this has to be it. This is the Sword of Brilliant Valor.
Sure, we'll go with that.
So, we got our sword. Now we just need that shield. Let's scout around. It's definitely in Dadaupa Gorge, so... Huh?
There's somebody there.
Stanley? What's he doing here?
He's acting so weird.
What happened? Why did you stop all of a sudden?
Huh? Oh, it's nothing. Just one of those Mora spouting weasel thieves passed by is all.
What? Where? I want to see.
Maybe another time. We have a shield to find, remember?
Alright, where is the shield supposedly located?
Someone needs assistance.
Oh, looky, a shield.
Lo and behold, the shield of magnificent honor.
Right.
Liar, liar, pants on fire. It's a chunk of wood. A chunk of scrap wood with the handle attached. Who in their right mind would use this as a shield?
There's also wine stains on it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this was just taken from a wine barrel.
And yet, my bard's intuition tells me that this is none other than the shield of magnificent honor. Warriors wear their battle scars with pride, and shields are no different. Surely an intact shield is one that has shied away from the battlefield. Is not the broken and splintered shield the one that has fought in countless wars and lived to tell the tale?
Now we know why he's the bard. He spins a good yarn.
Though the soldier's body be tired and torn, still they fight till the very end, till they have no blood left to bleed. Such magnificent strength of will. Is that not the true meaning of honor?
Yeah, Vinty is in top form today.
You do have a point. Shiny new shields don't stay new and shiny for long. Okay then. Well, maybe if we ask nicely, he'll just let us take the Shield of Magnificent Honor for free.
Yeah, right.
Ahem. Excuse me, Mr. Hilly Well, okay, you take it from here. Hope you've picked up some Hilly Churlian by now. If not, there's always body language.
I think I'm about to insult the Hilly Churl.
Seems cheerful enough. Maybe negotiating will work after all.
Oh.
Uh-oh, he did not seem to appreciate that.
Well...
Oh, that was apparently the correct answer.
Seems cheerful enough. Maybe negotiating will work after all. Oh, yeah! He actually gave us the shield!
Wait, we got the shield
Guys,
without
thank
fighting
you so
it?
much. I can't believe I actually found them.
I didn't know you could do that.
Mom, Dad, check out the legendary weapons I found.
Hey, wait! The wine, you promised! Aw, and I actually helped a lot this time. What are you doing here, Stanley? Out for a stroll?
Hey, what are you doing here, Bard? Fancy that, huh?
Oh, that's right. An after-dinner stroll, to be precise. We were also helping a friend look for something.
Paimon's starting to think Stanley might be a fraud.
Oh no, he's definitely a fraud.
Did Stanley plant the sword and shield here in advance so as to not hurt Jack's feelings?
Adventurers must be pretty familiar with Dadaupa Gorge. You fought battles here before, after all.
You better believe it. I can navigate this whole area with my eyes closed.
Wow. Then I admire your perseverance. And your memory, too.
It's only to be expected of a great adventurer like me. You guys had better watch out, though. This place is crawling with hilichurls.
That is a true statement.
I'll get back to my, stroll now. Goodbye.
Guilty conscience much?
Well, he shouldn't have gotten so carried away bragging to Jack, should he? Although, on further reflection, I must say I'm intrigued. Someone who can't let go of the past and gives up on the present instead. I wonder, if such a person was forced to take their first step towards the future, which way would they go?
That's an interesting question.
What are you talking about?
I'm just musing to myself. Anyway, I propose we take a trip to Angel's Share tonight.
You just want wine. Venti always wants wine. 18 to 2300. Huh, we'd be waiting a long time. It's currently 4 a.m. Sundown.
I'll catch up.
No, enter the tavern. I don't want to read the missing person's poster again. I know what it says. Oh, D-Luke's behind the bar tonight.
You know, I'm glad I actually had the chance to come down here today. The tavern isn't overcrowded, and I couldn't be in a better mood.
Tell me, Stan. Tell me, what should I do?
Huh? Why does he keep repeating his own name?
There's another Stanley.
Surely not. Even I've never heard tell of a second Stanley.
Oh, Stanley. It should have been me. I should have been the one to die in the Melchivari that day. Why won't your spirit come and stop me from using your name? Why, Stanley? Why?
Hey Pika, you're wrong. It's not D-Luke's quest. It's this quest.
If only you hadn't had to save a rookie like me, you would have never died in that windless corner of the world. You were a renowned adventurer, destined to become a legend one day.
Does anyone get what's going on here?
It's obvious, Paimon.
I think our friend really did make it to the Mare Javari. And I think the tragedy he encountered there was real too. But the real adventurer, the real Stanley, that was his partner, not him. The real Stanley is the one who died to save our Stanley.
Wait, so the only reason our Stanley is called Stanley in the first place is because he stole the other Stanley's name?
Yes, but...
I fear that may be the case.
Stanley, for so many years I've lived in fear. Fear that Mondstadt will forget all about you. So I tell you adventure stories at every opportunity. Mondstadt must remember. Stanley reached the center of the Mare Javari. He's the greatest adventurer there ever was, and he lives on. Stanley will never die, because I am Stanley. I am Stanley. I'm sorry, Stanley. I'm getting too old. Now, are you guys planning on eavesdropping much longer?
You tell an interesting story.
Yikes! We're busted!
Go away. Save your questions. And just leave me in peace.
But...
Leave now. Don't make me tell you again.
Honorary Knight, Venti, and Paimon. I'm so glad you guys are here. I've been looking for you everywhere. I wanted to thank you again for helping me find the sword and shield. My parents are finally supporting me.
Yay! That didn't take much.
Really?
Yeah, really. They even said they're gonna pay for someone to fix up the Sword of Brilliant Valor and Shield of Magnificent Honor for me, so I can take them out on the road.
Oh, that's nice.
That's wonderful! So, Jack, is this the part where you bid farewell to Mondstadt and set off on your intrepid trip traversing Tevat?
No, not yet. I still don't have what it takes to go too far from home just yet. Besides, I'm sure Stanley still has a few stories left to tell. They're what inspired me to become an adventurer in the first place. Stanley, Oh, you're drunk again. We'll see you tomorrow then. After your hangover wears off. Maybe you can tell me some more of your stories?
Stanley's really fond of that kid, don't you think?
Jack. Jack.
Jack left.
Oh, I see. Well, thank you for not telling him about my secret.
Huh? All of a sudden you're facing the facts? That isn't like you.
Just now, I couldn't bear to look at him. His adventurous spirit is so pure, unblemished. I'm just a weary old feckless fraud. But that kid is a brand new shining star, full of potential. I cannot allow his dreams to be crushed.
You're not a total fraud. Stanley's adventure stories and experiences. They're all true, aren't they?
Stories? Experiences? What's the point of them anymore?
To pass on to the next generation.
To be honest, my memories of adventuring and of Stanley, they're hazy these days. That's my biggest secret of all, and my biggest fear. All these years, I've been living to tell his story. But his personality and the details of his life, I don't remember them clearly anymore. But the one thing I can never forget is that he died in a windless land, where his spirit can never be recovered.
His whole life he's been drowning in guilt. All that remains is his imaginary friend.
Exactly. Even in his memory, the real Stanley isn't the living, breathing friend he knew at all. Instead, he's become fixed on the image of him as that battle-scarred warrior. And that image has held him captive his entire life.
I'm too old. I never let go. But still, so much has slipped away. I'm completely and utterly worthless. No adventurer should have to go that way. No adventurer ever.
Hans Archibald.
My true name? How did you know? The wind. I can hear the wind blowing in the Mare Javari. I always believed you existed.
Will you hand me your old friend's spirit?
Huh? I can't believe it. Thank you all. And thank you, Lord Barbados.
Shh. You're not supposed to tell anybody.
I'm sorry. It's gonna take me some time to calm back down. But I think that I'm gonna be okay.
Ah, wonderful! Stanley reconnected with his true self and Jack can finally go his own way. This calls for a celebration. And by celebration, I do, of course, mean libation.
Alcohol.
And by libation, you mean you're not leaving this tavern till you're too drunk to walk, right?
No, the wine here's too expensive. Jack still owes me some wine, though. He promised me a rare vintage in exchange for helping him out, remember? I'll head off to fetch the wine. See you shortly. Let's meet at the usual place.
Huh? Where's that supposed to be?
Why are all the
Paimon never heard
Archons
of it?
broke?
Hey, Tone Deaf Bard!
Alright, see you there.
Oh, hey!
It will in fact be faster to just teleport to the top of here and glide over. There we go.
You made it. Finally.
Just tell us where you mean next time, okay? We looked everywhere.
You're over-exaggerating, Paimon.
So, did you at least manage to find your wine?
Yep. Well, sort of. Jack made it out to be a rare collector's edition vintage, when actually it's just a half bottle of regular cider. This takes me back. The first time I saw this view, I hadn't even taken on this form yet.
Huh?
It was about 2,600 years ago, before the world had come under the rule of the Seven. At that time, Old Mondstadt was ruled by a tyrant, who sealed off the city's perimeter with a ferocious hurricane. Even the birds couldn't get in or out.
Old Mondstadt? Oh, Paimon remembers! Nowadays it's known as Storm Terror's lair, right? You mentioned it before.
That's right. The Tyrant of the Winds who once ruled from that tower was Decarabian, god of storms. Back then, I was but a wisp among the thousand winds. I wasn't a god of anything. I didn't even have a human form. I was just a tiny elemental being who lived in the wind, a gentle breeze bringing subtle changes for the better, or tiny seeds of hope.
A tiny elemental being? Without a human form? Venti, do you mean you used to look different than you do now?
Why is that surprising? Rex Lapis has taken on so many forms it's not funny.
Yep. My current form is not so different from the situation with fake Stanley. I took the form of a friend. In Old Mondstadt transpired the story to be told. Where a tyrant ruled, I met a boy not that old. The lyre he played, and for a song he sought. But storm walls blocked blue sky. He was sincerely distraught. I do so wish to see the birds in flight, said he, his strong eyes filling with light. But his voice was lost in the howling wind's churn, for the whirlwind takes and gives not in return. The true sky and songs that cageless soar, were they not wishes worth fighting for? So the boy turned, extending his hand. Let us cast down the tyrant and his walls from this land. The young boy raised then the flag of revolt, and I threw myself into freedom's tumult. Victorious were we who fought to be free. Gods fell, winds whipped, nations shook violently. In the smoke, a despot met his doom. And we watched as his great tower fell none too soon. Mondstadt began anew, the story passed down, and since then never has another worn its crown.
So then what? What happened to your friend?
Same situation as with Stanley's friend.
Say, Paimon, do you wish to hear the next part of the story?
Yes, of course. The suspense is killing Paimon.
Paimon, go pick us a couple of apples.
Now's the time you suddenly get a craving for apples? Really?
Getting a little peckish or something.
Oh, so peckish.
Paimon's headed up to here with you.
You know, you're so smart it almost makes me uncomfortable sometimes. But then, maybe it's right that true friends can tell what the other is thinking. A refreshing drink, a gentle breeze. Moments like this always take me back. Back to a song that I first heard from him.
I'm listening.
Fly, fly away. Like a bird in the sky. See the world on my behalf. To the heavens may you fly.
The green-clad figure is uncharacteristically silent. Sometimes the lissome wind grows heavy in its grief, but not that mortals could ever see a moment so brief. I think we should give Venti some time. He's gonna be up here for a while. Alright. Let's stop on a rooftop to pick up some rewards. Excuse me. Let's go talk to Catherine and then, as promised, into Meliestra Wonderland.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Thank you for completing today's commit.
Alright.
Ad Astra Abyssosk.
Claim all. Dispatch again. Brilliant. Meliestra Wonderland. Battleship naval warfare. Oh, that could be fun. Now we just have to wait for someone to match us. Unfortunately, sometimes the times on that can take a while. If it's played like the Battleship game that I'm expecting, I imagine it'll be lots of fun. I just have to have someone to play against. Playing by oneself is no fun. Switch characters. You can now bring any character from Genshin Impact into the Wonderland. But excuse me. I don't see the point in bringing new characters into the Wonderland. And then just using the stock characters in the game. Especially since you can't change the outfits for the stock characters. It's Battleship. Alright. Bean, thank you for following. There we go. Where should I place this boat? We'll place it here. Can you rotate the ship? You can. Oh. I have picked up a cough again. That is annoying. D5, and then the biggest ship of all. There we go. Ooh, 15, 13, 12, 10 seconds roughly. We're actually starting to teach my daughter, my eldest one, how to play. Ah, no! Well, at least they missed. Oh, so did I. But yeah, we're starting to teach my littlest one how to play. Or my eldest one how to play, and she's having fun with it, actually. Hit? Nope. A3. If you have targets you would like to see hit, pop it in the chat. I think that's a miss. Yeah. No! They hit my boat! This is not going well for me at all. chose... Why won't it let me... Oh. But A3's not marked up here. Oh, I get it. I don't think I'm winning this. It would take a miracle at this point. Ah. D3. Lock target. Fire. Yay! I hit something. D2. Miss. C3? Nope. E3. Either E3 or D4. There we go. Ha 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 ha! I sank a battleship. Oh, let's do B5. Nope. No dice. Are they gonna hit every one of my ships? So many places these boats can be. Ha ha ha! No. Miss. Like, at this point, they just have to be messing with me. D4. Got impatient. Alright, so that's 2 ships down. Nope, not lucky. 2. Oh. A7. I've got the 2 ship, I've got one of the 3 ships. How many 2 ships are there? F7. Ha! Hit one. Let's go G7. Nope. Oh, they've sank one of my ships. Oh no. F6. F6. That's good. F5, please. And F4. Alright. Let's go G1. Oh. Oh, it's my turn? F2. I might actually manage to win this one. All I gotta do is figure out where that last one is. F1. Nope. Ah! They know where all my ships are now. They could absolutely wipe me out. How did you miss? I mean, I'm not going to complain too much, thank you, but... That definitely should not have been my victory. I enjoyed it. I love Battleship, but that should not have been my victory. They should have wiped the floor with me. A house cleaning simulator? My house might actually get cleaned in the simulation. Mine has the problem of having 2 tiny little terrors running around it. It doesn't get cleaned as often as it should. I try, There's only so much you can do when every time you turn around, a toddler undoes everything you just did. So we are hosting a party and we have to clean up the house. First things first, check the to-do list. There are 99 chores. Yeep. Alright. Water all the plants. Put away the books. There are a lot of plants. Oh man, look at this bathtub. I want that bathtub. That thing's gorgeous. I wonder if this shower works any better than mine does. My current one is having issues. Laundry done. Oh. Those do stack neatly in the corner, don't they? Ah! This living room looks like mine. So many things that have to be put away. Cobweb in the corner. How do you notice if a circular picture needs straightening? Oh. Oh, there's a cobweb. Ah, I'm stuck in the bookcase. Discard soda bottles and sweep the floor before you take out the trash. Oh. There is apparently an order of operations necessary for playing this game. Good to know. Clean, clean. Wash all the dishes. Dishes away. Now can we take out the trash? Yes. Oh! There's a fence there. I wouldn't have noticed. Gotta feed all the slimes. Gotta put up party supplies. And hang up the banners. There were some flower pots up here that are accessible only from the outside. good. I've got everything done. Time to party! Yay! Aw, how cute! You can tell how much time I actually spend in Miliastra Wonderland. Not a lot. This one requires matching. Oh, good. I got lucky. Sometimes it can take a long time to match someone. Other times it's really quick. Alright. Yeah, that's nice. There we go. One win. Where are you gonna drop yours next? Yeah, I can't blame you. Thank you. That is definitely Connect 4. Do I have enough to draw? I do! Time to make wishes! Ooh. Well, a laurel crown. That's kind of cool. Off to the closet. I really like that. It actually works well with her current outfit. I was afraid of that. A couple of items I really liked are only for the guys. Makes me sad. Alright. Mining simulator. This is the last one of the set of 4. Ah. Ah. Yay, obtained gold. This seems inefficient, though. I hope we're able to level this up soon. I would love to upgrade my tool if I could figure out how. There we go. That's how. Yay! Oh. Storage bin full. crystals take up a lot of space. Any way I can upgrade my vehicle? What's the goal here? Okay. The goal is to fill up the 3 bars at the top. Then just as get as much as gold possible as to rank high on the leaderboard. Oh hey! Why not? I do think that I need... Something was stolen. Oops. A lot more space, though. Or a bigger bin for my... storage. So we refine the crystal and then we chunk it down again. That sounds like a plan. Oh, I think we've got this section done. Now let's go take care of the jade. This should hopefully cause that center part to increase. There we go. Let's say, why is it not picking it up? Storage is full again. Yay! I think we are, though, just gonna call it. If I can figure out how to. Ah, the 0 button. Since we did complete all the goals. And hey, just doing that, we're in the top 35%. That's not bad. We're gonna play one more. Quick one. None of these are fast. I mean, some of these look absolutely fascinating, but none of these look like they're fast. I think we're just gonna call it for tonight. We've only got a few minutes, couple minutes left actually, for our time. Alright. I want to thank you all for coming. I hope you enjoyed it. Been Beam, thank you for following. I greatly appreciate it. I do hope you come back. We will be streaming again on Wednesday at 6 p.m. Pacific time. And it will be Palworld. Hopefully things will go better than they did last week. Again, I apologize for last week's stream ending the way it did. Microsoft took my computer hostage and refused to let it do anything until I updated it mid-stream. So, that should hopefully not recur again, at least for a few more weeks. As for the stream after that, it will be on Thursday. It will be Genshin Impact, and we'll go back to doing some of the world quests. Alright guys, I hope you have a wonderful start to your week. Stay safe out there and be careful guys. Have fun!